Okay, I have Shangri-La here, and I'm going to kind of make it match this. Um, at an angle, I think. Maybe I shouldn't do an angle. This isn't an angle. I usually do an angle, but let's see here. Ah, so my husband and I went to an amusement park, and it was fun. Um, oh, that's really itty bitty. Let's not use that side. It's not very dark. But all of the walking was a lot. I actually took a camp chair to sit on when I wanted to sit down. And honestly, like that was an amazing, wonderful idea. But we went on a Wednesday, so the lines really weren't that long. So it was pretty good. I wish the tail's a little bit darker. Yeah, isn't really lime green though, which like the other one has like a lime green, not a grass green. But I don't think I have that. Oh, let's see here. There's more of a lime green. I just really didn't remove the other stuff. I do some variation of this every year. You can see the yellow. Can you? No, can't tell. Maybe a little bit. Shangri-La is clear, so it winds up looking like glass. It looks really cool. Mm, I had a darker yellow. Let's see. These are called. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry, my light's not on. I'm like, why are they so dark? They're called Prism Color, and they're really old. My husband bought these markers. Oh, that's better. There we go. Um, and you can just use regular Sharpies. Like you don't have to buy a fancy. feel like I made this side thicker. Somehow. You see that? Maybe something was thicker on that side. Where's the yellow? And the green? I don't know. I might have a lot of pink on the ends. Guess I could have started over. I was afraid I wouldn't get it all on them, but this is gonna have more. I wonder if I can put down further on there. Because my thumbs are really long. I only have one of those. I mean, I have more, right? Like, I would have to open an entirely new package, though. Which I don't really want to do that. I wanted to go over this again. Try to see if I can get it to look a little bit darker. Apparently this just isn't very dark. So I think that's taking it back off. I did more traditional colors last year. And if you want to see that, I did it without the alcohol we're going to add here. So this is like 91% alcohol. Oh, it's bright. This is like I did last year. So that just kind of makes it look I'm not exactly sure how to explain it. My husband uses this on his computer stuff, in case you're wondering why I have it. I can't remember where he bought it from, but I know it's available. So it kind of just makes it run a little bit. I feel like it gives it more of a glass look. Tipped it one way, I guess I should tip it the other way. Because it makes it run. Do you see that? I just think that looks really cool. And then I'm going to put these on these two fingers and I will put these on the rest. But we're not going to do that today because obviously I haven't taken my nail polish off. The reason why I'm using alcohol instead of something else is because the alcohol should dry really fast. I mean, it's 91%, right? Like it's, I think he just bought it at like Walmart. It's an antiseptic, but he uses it to clean computer components. And if I don't love the way that it looks, I can reapply the marker. Like I don't love the way that this looks like right there. I feel like it ran a little too much and it got muddy. This color just doesn't like me. And I kind of feel like it ran a little too much right here. And this just overran, so there was nothing left of it. So yeah, you can kind of fix it a little bit like that. So you got to be careful when you're applying it because it can cause that type thing to happen. Oh, see, that like a weird thing. It's annoying me because I don't like the way that looks. You see how it looks right here? I think that looks amazing. It's really annoying me. I don't understand why it's being difficult. I think the rest looks pretty good except for the right there. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I get really tired, really quiet when I'm tired, goodness. In fact, my husband says I'm about as loud as a unicorn fart. So, whatever it's worth. Maybe what I have to do. That's probably good. I just feel like it looks better in some places versus others. Like I like this end really a lot. And these aren't gonna match. Do you see that? Like that one's really dark and that one's really light. I don't like it better. So you just apply it until you're happy with it and then so anyway, whatever that's worth. You want to make sure you don't have a lot on there, obviously. Um, and then make sure it's dry before you put it back. Because I'm not applying these right now, so probably tomorrow. But it'll be like 1 second for you guys. And you can just put it right back in the plastic. Or you can put it in Mylar. Like this is in Mylar. Um, That's the same pearl she used. I should put white under this because I think she did this on Clear Day. So I had a one that I threw away with it. We have, oh, let's put the lid back on that so it doesn't just completely evaporate. I think I might have had like a mile already get open, but yeah, I wore these. It's Friday, and I put these on Wednesday before last, so you can see all my grow out right here. But do you see how perfect they are, you guys? Like, no chipping, no cracking, no nothing. I could wear them even longer if I wasn't bored and ready to change, right? Let's see here. Where are my tweezers? So this plastic right here, it doesn't always um like to cooperate. Like the Color Street plastic that I took off and then put back on, this like plastic strip. So anyway, but hopefully that matches okay. I think it does. Okay, I've been like off camera a lot, and so I have to figure out what I'm doing so I'm not off camera. Sorry, there's my light. Um, I did go back over these a little bit with some extra color because I feel like they were not as good as they could have been. And I did the previous part of this video yesterday or last night. Okay, there's a less purple there, so we're gonna add a little bit more purple. Um, grab a little piece of paper. I feel like that's just taking it on back off. So see, it's much more vibrant over the white, but I don't want to put white on all my nails, so probably should, but I'm not going to. I just don't want to. Oh, there's not as much pink at the bottom as I was hoping that. Um, um, okay. So I'm sure by now you've seen the magnetic strips. The one that's called Midnight something looks stunning to me. I'm wanting to like grab at least that one at some point. Doesn't it look like stained glass? It's so pretty. I do have Stacy's Ridge Filler or Smooth. This one. I feel like I've gotten the best results from that. I still do have a little bit of peeling, but it's not like it was. And my nails are just much thicker. Ooh, that was somehow my nail. Dang it. Very much not what I meant to do. Now it's going to be a weird shape. I'm not even sure how I managed to do that. I should add some more pink to the ends. I feel like there's no pink there. I feel like there's pink on this one, but not on that one. See? There's more pink. I think the yellow is thicker on this side, probably. That's probably what happened. Wow, it's loud. I hope you guys can hear me. I should probably move this over here. See how that melted down here on the side and it didn't do it on the side? I don't know how to fix that. Um, I could try by adding more of the alcohol, see what happens, but it was like a combination of these two colors and that's why I did that. Yeah, that's probably why. Because there's a lot more green over here. I'm trying to stab it into the thing. I feel like this one just like melted all over and there's like no more orange. A little bit better, I think. Hopefully. So this one is longer. Alright, about the same. I do like waiting for it to dry a little bit because then I don't get it like all over my skin. The last 2 years that I did this, I just put it on right away and it was a mess on my skin. Isn't that pretty? Yes. It was like it's kind of a lot though. Like maybe an accent would be better for some people. It it is a lot. It's very loud, I guess. If you do this, I recommend putting Clear's Day or a top coat over it, and the top coat will probably smear it a little bit. I've had that happen, but it does feel, I don't know, a little dry, or maybe using like Bonder before you put it on, just because it feels a little. Because if you use fingernail polish remover on this, it will. Probably should have used Bonder. It will take all this color off, right? Like, because it's marker color. So I'm gonna see how pale this is when I take it off of here. Get it out. She puts it on a strip. This is stamped by Courtney, by the way. It's the problem. Ah, so I'm hoping I don't have to use all of them, but my nails are really long right now, so chances are I will have to use all of them. But we will see. I want to see how I somehow turned it on accident. So I think this is on clear today, which means I'm probably gonna want to grab some white. Yeah, see, because otherwise it's gonna be. Maybe that's fine. See how. I mean, the orange is pretty pale. I might color that some more actually. Oh, come on. I don't know why I took that all the way off, you guys. I'm losing my marbles. Um, Maybe I'll just find some white really quick. I feel like the orange bled so much into the yellow that it's just not. It doesn't look yellow now. Not sure what to do about it. It looks like there's just like two colors of orange now. See, the yellow even is really pale on this one right here. But if I take this and try to put it on here, I'm gonna get it all over my nail. Or all over my skin, probably. See, it showed up really well on that one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna attempt to see it came off on my finger. Which one is longer? This one's longer. And I feel like I made this one longer. Oh, yeah. No, it has to be like just right. Because otherwise there won't be any pink on the tips again. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. So if you want to see what happens if you put a top coat directly on this, I have another video just like it last year in June and the year before in June. So feel free to go back and look for that. But I'm gonna put clear as day because I'm hoping not to. This is sticky. I'm hoping not to have that issue. Just didn't. It's not laying down as well as it could. Um, but I love how that looks right there. Just keeps lifting. You see that? Not because I wasn't already short. That feels like it could rip easily. Darn I feel like I hope that's the glitter and not like. Sounded like my nail. Okay, now where is my I don't love doing that because I feel like it looks torn. Okay, now I'll take and put a little bit more of this on there because I do feel like there's a lot of orange, you guys. Or a lot of yellow or something. Now this one's put out more. But when you use the alcohol, it's not as easily controlled. If you watched me, it's not really something that, I mean, if I practiced more, I probably could control it more, but whoops. Actually, put that in my garbage can. Okay, I'm gonna put Clear as Day now on, and I don't think you guys need to watch me do that. Okay, so I don't have anything on this yet, but I wanted to show you guys how it changes because it does work just like the top coat. I will still put a top coat, um, but maybe until tomorrow. But the Clear as Day does kind of make it shinier. And you did a very good job. You do have to cover it with something Clear as Day or preferably or like a good top coat, or when you wash your hands, the marker is going to come off. Okay, apparently I stretched that as much as I thought I did. This is not going to be a good example for my, and I got wrinkles in it. You guys, this is just not working out for me. Oh, and I tore it. Awesome. That's great. Lovely. I have a love-hate relationship with Clear as Day. The first time I wore it, I was so pissed. It was like, never again. So it does take some practice, even more than your average. I might do top coat tonight. It just seems kind of gooey. So do you see the difference? Like how it one's super shiny. The other one is because I pushed on it. And it probably picked up my fingerprints or something. Like the back of that one picked up my fingerprints, but it will go away. There's Day apparently doesn't like to be stretched. Like, screw you, I'm just gonna wrinkle them. So if I hadn't done anything and I went and washed my hands like in an hour or two, the color would come off. Maybe not all of it, but some of it would. And it would be very pale. So I guess if you wanted rainbow pastel nails, that might be an experiment. But they're already less more vibrant than I would like them to be. So isn't that pretty? I like them more at an angle, but yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping this will make the two kind of mush together. This is called Stars, and it's by Starly, and I need to get more of it because I have like half a bottle. This one's my absolute favorite one by Starly. It's called Eclipse, and I really need to get more. You see how much I have? Oh well. Oh, it's weird. No way. Have you ever had that happen with her stamps before? You see what it did? Shit. I feel like every time I record or pause or whatever, it like gets smaller on my screen for some reason. Okay, I have Clear's Day on now, so it won't run. At least it was on the dark one, I guess. Makes me really sad. I wonder if I've never tried to put top coat on without putting something else on. I honestly can't remember now. I still feel like they look very odd because they're so. This is such a big glitter, but I'm not sure what to do about it, and I don't really want to put something else on there. Come on, stick to my finger. But I can put this on too if it needs more thinner. Well, that's obnoxious. So this isn't run anymore. I think I'm gonna put this on all of them. Hopefully it'll help them blend together a little bit better. That makes it even lighter. Do you see that? But I think it will be more cohesive together now. I really just need to order more of this. I think I say that every time I use it. So I paint my cuticle. And this is a top coat, technically, in case you were wondering. I don't push down my cuticles. That looks better. What do you think? I think that's more cohesive. It makes it really pale, but it's okay. So I'm gonna just push around here. Because like I said, putting remover would completely destroy. It would make the color come off on um, the marker, and it would also destroy the stamping. Touched them somehow. It looks weird right there. Oh, that's where I ripped it. Hopefully I stayed in frame better this time. And again, maybe not. I forget to look over there at my computer to see what it is. My finger's in the way though, so you can't see anyway. See, it doesn't want to stick down right there for some reason. It's making this look a little matte, and I can always put another top coat on tomorrow. Like just a clear one. That's to be really difficult right there for some reason. I don't know what's going on right there. But yeah, I feel like that looks a lot better. I still feel like the orange is very pale. Like the orange is like the yellow on mine. Oh, but if I hate it in a day or two, I'll just take it off. Let's go there. See what's making it matte when I push down. But what if I put a clear coat back on it again later? Then it will fix that. The Starly does take longer to dry than like the Etsy or Stacy stuff coats. I'll probably use her lightning tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.